Hey y'all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically Southern Pines, North Carolina, and I am outside of a fascinating museum. This may be one of the most unique museums I've ever been to. So let me see if I can get this right. This is the North Carolina Taxidermy Hall of Fame Creation Museum and Tool Museum. So it's a tool museum, a creation museum, and a taxidermy museum. Now, I've been to tool museums, I've been to lots of taxidermy museums, and I've been to the Creation Museum in Kentucky. It's just like all those things combined into one. So it's gotta be pretty good. Follow me. The hammer is, of course, the king of tools. That's fair. Oh, got some prairie dogs poking out over there. Look, there's some different types of barbed wire. There's actually a whole museum dedicated to barbed wire out in Texas. It was closed when I went by. So in this display case, they have all the credible evidence for the theory of evolution. And it appears to be empty, all except for this serpent with a piece of forbidden fruit. It's kind of a winding museum. You go that way, or that way. We'll go this way first. This is the god most worshipped around the world. The Carpetbagger? This mirror depicts the true spirit of Halloween sold at Walmart for your children. Not sure what exactly they're trying to say, but I guess it's got the devil on it. I guess these tools here were touched or used by John Wayne. But it's really interesting, you know, the tools are right here, and then we got like religious things on each side. There's taxidermy right here. There's interesting how the museum like intertwines the three things. There's no separation between the three themes of the museum. They're just all lapped and intertwined over each other. And these are false gods worshipped in place of the Creator. Like tiki gods of the Caribbean, beer, television, which is, I guess, one of the devil's favorite tools. Some other sinful items is this trophy. It's a dog trophy. The Firestone family spent $10,000 a month on dogs, which that is a lot to spend on dogs, but you know, that's what they're passionate about. There's some legal drug addiction, as well as some sinful Harry Potter and Alice Cooper items. Of course, a muscly beefcake magazine, that's sinful. Strange stuff here in the sinful exhibit. Got a Ouija board. A lot of this stuff is just really other religions. There's like Buddha right there, some Polynesian gods, country music worshippers. Guess country music is a sin. Damn you, Alan Jackson. Oh, there's some Dungeons and Dragons figures. Must admit, the tool section, probably my least favorite part. Although I do like the ceiling covered in barbed wire. There's a lot of little squirrels. A boar as well. We got a mountain lion. Not sure why he's got a human hand tucked underneath him. I guess he just ate a person. We got this 4-horned sheep, which I believe is called a Jacob sheep. Then abortion is the leading cause of death, not guns. It says it's so sickening how liberals use the murder of 20 children to promote an unconstitutional gun grab when they openly support over 2,700 lives snuffed out daily through abortion. See, in this exhibit case right here, we see a bunch of old hammers, as well as a kangaroo. Taxidermy Hall of Fame, North Carolina. And of course, the two classic taxidermy fakes, the fur-bearing trout, the fish that lives in water so cold in the Great Lakes that it has to grow fur, and the jackalope. Although this jackalope, there's a lot going on. It's got chicken feet, and a raccoon tail, feather. I think that's more of a, it's got wings. It's more of a Wolpertinger than the jackalope. Badgers? Badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers. And somehow they managed to get themselves a 7-foot tall Beanie Baby. And check out this. Got a mongoose down there in a deadly battle with this cobra. Random Beanie Baby collection. Hey, is that actually a Beanie Baby possum? Republican presidents. Now, this is an interesting exhibit, and I'll paraphrase it because it's kind of long, but it has this giant shoe here, and it asks you if you would believe if you heard it was dug up near Chapel Hill and that it was an ancient artifact. I guess the idea there is that says that people will believe anything they read on a sign in a museum. Oh, look at that spotted skunk. That's pretty cool. Oh, I just noticed they have some cypress knees there. It's actually illegal to harvest cypress knees these days, so they are rare to see. Just maybe there's a little something off about that duck. One of the best types of taxidermy are when they dress up animals in people clothes. Like this little army chipmunk here, or this squirrel in a boat full of acorns. Hey little guy, where are you going with those? Evolutionist claims you are an animal, an accident of nature. I wouldn't really call animals accidents. That's weird right there. It's snake eggs and a snake skin that was found inside of a turtle shell. I guess the snake ate the inside of the turtle and made a nest out of his bones. There's Gator. This raccoon's angry. He's got a bug on his nose. Whoa, creepy turtle. Check out this bear here. He's like lunging out of the darkness. Pretty terrifying. Here we have an old-fashioned cockfight. These two are squaring off. We have a fox in a hen house with these old hens. See these exhibits? These exhibits are so random. We got a bunch of different kinds of weasels, and then we got antique soda bottles up there. Someone please tell me what this squirrel is doing. And always my favorite, good old reliable possum. And this museum actually has an albino possum. And why not? Let's just throw in a random exhibit on the moon right here. Roadkill beaver. This is a unique display. It's all baby taxidermy. Got some anti-abortion stickers right there. Baby caiman. Baby bull. A little tiny armadillo back there. Oh, well, that's adorable. It's a baby rattlesnake with its mama. These coyote heads, the way they're mounted like that, is somehow disturbing to me. Wait a minute. His eyes poking out that hornet's nest. It's the world's largest hornet. Oh, I thought it was the world's largest hornet, but it's just a joke. They got me. It's the most dangerous animal alive. The fly. Here's some fox squirrels. I actually have my own taxidermied fox squirrel. Looks like that. It's in my bunker. There's the rarest squirrel in the world. Only lives on the north rim of the Grand Canyon. And this goes on to explain how the Grand Canyon was created during Noah's flood. Got some flying squirrels up there. Oh, I always think the nut in the mouth taxidermy pose is kind of funny. Now, just when you think this museum is covered enough, suddenly we get a exhibit on sports. Best pitcher ever, Nolan Ryan. And then a boxing glove autographed by Muhammad Ali, and a race car tire autographed by Richard Petty. There's some bunch of Michael Jordan stuff here. And then it says, are your child's heroes found on TV or in the Bible? So it's some mixed up. I'm confused. Is it saying Michael Jordan is good, or that he's a distraction, or I'm not sure what the takeaway is. That's the alligator holding an ashtray. Alligator manservant. Oh wow. They actually sell bulk chick tracks. So a really fascinating experience. I stand by the fact that this is one of the most unique museums that I've ever come across. And I've been to a lot of museums. You guys know that. I've been to a lot of museums, but this place is something completely different about it. The way that it takes three unrelated subjects, being taxidermy, creationism, and tools, and just kind of intertwines them together in just almost a random matter. See, I've said this before, sometimes you go into a museum like that, I think that was created by one person, so it's like you almost get to visit, like, it's almost like the museum is a work of art, a true expression of the person that created it. And there's a lot of ways you could walk through there, interpret it, take it, but I'll let you guys make your own decisions there. So anyways, if you'd like to see other museums and various other places I've been, check down in the description for my interactive map. I also sell t-shirts, and I have a Patreon account if you'd like to donate. I send postcards out to anyone donating more than $3, and this one's in the bag.